Hello and welcome. I'm really glad you're here, and I want to begin by sincerely thanking you for continuing this journey. Choosing to return, to listen, and to stay present with this practice is not a small thing. This is day 3 of our gratitude journey, and today we continue building on the awareness and habits that have already begun to form through the previous practices. Each step adds depth, and each moment of attention strengthens this path. In the earlier part of this journey, we focus on recognizing the blessing that already exists and bringing gratitude into daily awareness through a physical reminder. These practices help shift attention gently without force. Today, we take that awareness one step further by focusing gratitude toward our relationships and the people who have influenced our lives. Day 3 invites us to practice gratitude for those who have given to us in some way, whether directly or indirectly, whether recently or long ago. Human connection plays a powerful role in our lives. Even when we don't always realize it, the support, guidance, and presence of others shape our experiences in meaningful ways. This practice is not about perfection, reconciliation, or emotional intensity. It is simply about acknowledgement. Gratitude allows us to recognize what we have received and how it has contributed to who we are today. For today's practice, you will choose 3 people for whom you feel grateful. These people can be part of your life now, or they can belong to the past. They can be people you know well, or people who had only a brief presence in your life. What matters is that each person represents something meaningful to you. There is no rule about who you should choose. Trust what comes naturally to mind. Once you have chosen those 3 people, take a moment to focus on the first one. You do not need to write anything yet. Simply bring this person into your awareness. Picture them if that feels comfortable, or simply think of their presence. Allow yourself to remember what this person gave you. It could be a support, kindness, knowledge, encouragement, patience, or even a lesson that helped you grow. As you focus on this person, allow gratitude to arise naturally. Again, there is no need to force emotion. Appreciation may feel warm, calm, or subtle. All of these experiences are valid. What matters is the acknowledgement itself. When you feel ready, quietly say, "Thank you to this person," either out loud or internally. After spending a few moments with this first person, move on to the second. Repeat the same process. Bring them into your awareness and recognize what you received from them. This practice is not about judging the relationship or evaluating its complexity. Even relationships that were imperfect or challenging can contain moments of contribution. Gratitude does not erase difficulty, but it allows balance and perspective. Then move on to the third person. Allow this process to unfold gently. If memories arise, let them pass naturally. If emotions appear, allow them without analysis. The purpose of this practice is not to revisit the past in detail, but to recognize the role others have played in shaping your experience. Once you have reflected on all 3 people, take a moment to bring the practice together. You may choose to write their names down, or you may simply hold them in awareness. If writing feels helpful, you can write a brief note of gratitude for each person. There is no need to be detailed. A simple acknowledgement is enough. This practice helps shift attention away from isolation and toward connection. Gratitude for others reminds us that life is not experienced alone. Even small interactions can have lasting impact. When we recognize this, we often begin to feel more supported, more grounded, and more connected to the world around us. Throughout the day, you may find that thoughts of these people return naturally. When they do, allow gratitude to accompany the memory. You do not need to dwell on it. A brief moment of appreciation is enough. This reinforces the practice and allows gratitude to integrate into daily awareness. It is important to approach this practice without expectation. Gratitude for people does not require reconciliation, communication, or action. This practice is internal. It is about awareness, not obligation. You are not required to contact anyone or change any relationship. The work happens within. Sometimes gratitude toward others can bring up mixed emotions. This is normal. Relationships are complex and feelings are layered. Allow whatever arises to exist without judgment. Gratitude does not demand emotional purity. It simply invites acknowledgement. As the day continues, notice how this practice influences your perspective. You may find yourself more aware of connection, more sensitive to kindness, or more appreciative of small interactions. These shifts are subtle, but they matter. Gratitude changes the lens through which we experience life. At the end of the day, take a few moments to return to this practice. Reflect again on the 3 people you chose. Quietly say thank you to each of them. Allow the day to settle with a sense of appreciation and completion. As with the previous practices, consistency is more important than intensity. You are not trying to feel a certain way. You are simply practicing awareness. Over time, this awareness becomes more natural and integrated into daily life. This journey continues to build gently. Each practice adds another layer, another dimension of gratitude. Day 3 invites connection, acknowledgement, and balance. By engaging with this practice, you are strengthening your ability to notice what has been given and how it continues to support you. Before closing, I want to share a small and respectful request. If this series is meaningful to you, if it brings calm, clarity, or value into your life, your support truly helps. You can support this work by liking, subscribing, sharing, or simply spending time with the content. Your presence and engagement make it possible for this journey to continue and reach others who may need it. Thank you for being part of this path, and thank you for allowing gratitude to grow one step at a time.